and welcome back to the Maccadam's Conlink. I'm Oce,
I'm Silas.
and here we are at the last episode of season one.
Yippee.
Woohoo! Yeah, the free fall is real, and
It
also
is.
cliffhangers because, of course, it is.
Why not?
And I'm going to check something real quick, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, for season two, we have another three-parter at the very beginning, so
Of course we do. Evil
this mess takes a
creators.
lot of time to fix.
Yeah, no, that makes sense though.
All right. Any thoughts before we get into it?
Oh, poor children. Poor children.
But yes, season one, episode 26, One Shall Rise, part three, is aired October 15th, 2011, 8.7 out of 10. This whole three-part ending is very highly rated. People really like feeling sad, I guess.
I guess. It's fun to feel sad because of, you know, a fun little fantasy and not, our government trying to become an empire and kill
Yay!
all of its citizens and everyone
Yay!
else too.
Right. You get to deal with someone else's
I
dictatorship problems and not your own.
I feel so great and alive and excited for the future.
Yep.
I die. It was the government's fault.
Heard. The summary is the Autobots and Megatron fight their way to Unicron's spark chamber. Meanwhile, Ratchet tells the kids about Cybertron. I don't think that he really tells them about Cybertron. He kind of he tells them about
Yeah,
Optimus.
more about Optimus than about Cybertron as a whole.
It would be really funny if Ratchet just spent like an afternoon teaching the kids like Cybertronian history or something.
Yeah.
There's a moment in another Transformers show where this older character is like telling a kid like I'll tell you the story of something about Cybertron. And one of the others just goes, "That is not a story for children." Like that story is not appropriate for children. And I'm just
That's
thinking of
hilarious.
Ratchet thinking to himself like, "Can I tell these kids?" Like
Yeah. Ratchet's like, I have to be careful here. What do I say?
how much is too much?
Yeah, I think it'd be funny if Ratchet knew like nothing about human development and so just started telling them like the most gruesome, horrible stories, and Jack has to pull him aside because Miko's enjoying it and Raph is horrified, but Ratchet doesn't know, so Jack has to pull Ratchet aside and be like, Ratchet, that's not, you're scaring the children. You're
You're
scaring the
scaring.
child.
Oh gosh.
That would be
Honestly,
funny.
instead of like the gruesome things, I feel like Ratchet would not be a fan of recalling that. I feel like he would start talking about stuff that happened before the war, and it turns into like, the concept of like dad slash grandparent lore where like they drop bombs and you're like, what the fuck do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Apparently, my dad did BMX as a kid and was doing the stupid Superman thing where like you do a jump, and you've got the seat out here with your hands, and then you come back to like
I that couldn't have guessed that based on your
me neither.
father. Could not have guessed that at all.
Like I know he did. I knew he had done like BMX things. I didn't realize he was talking stunt BMX, like tricks. I thought he was just talking about racing. Nope.
He was a rebel back in the days, I guess.
I don't know about a rebel. It's the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. What rebelling is he gonna do?
That's true.
Walk into the one cow field?
Just yeah.
Episode. Here we go. Because it is a three-parter, the beginning is just a recap of what happened last time, which is
Mhm.
Unicron, Megatron, traveling with Megatron to Unicron. That's really all that we need to
Yeah,
cover.
pretty much. Yeah.
So we're back with the Autobots plus Megatron walking through Unicron. Megatron's leading them through, and then he just collapses and has a random vision of, I think, was it the Earth exploding again? I think it was.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
And Megatron just like gets back up and is like everyone's like, dude, what the fuck was that? He's like, we keep going this way. It's like, you didn't answer my question.
Bro's just having visions over here. He's fighting demons in his head, and everyone's like, buddy, what?
Buddy, what? Fighting the demons. Meanwhile, it's just Starscream. I love how he's not even
Uh,
here, and it's still like, fuck you.
he's haunting the narrative.
He's haunting the narrative. That's more accurate than you might think in the comics. Literally haunting the narrative.
Literally haunting?
Literally
That's
haunting.
incredible.
Like, not even figured, like, literally haunting the narrative. It's
Yeah.
very funny. And, when they ask Optimus, like, how do we know that this isn't a trap? He's just like, we don't. What?
Yeah. It's like it could be. It quite possibly is. But we don't really have a choice.
Like, I appreciate the honesty, but, like, come on. And as they're walking away, something from the ceiling just falls down behind them.
That's not horrifying at all.
Won't become a problem later, no.
No, no. It's always fun to be watched while you're venturing through the still living corpse of a guy.
Is it a corpse if he's still living?
I mean, he's kind of like half dead.
I mean, he's definitely alive.
Yeah. But venturing through the corpse of a guy sounds a lot more fun than venturing through the body of a guy.
This is fair.
It's about the imagery. The
Yeah,
accuracy is
that's fair.
irrelevant to the imagery.
That's fair. I mean, he's not going to be very alive soon, so
Yeah.
we'll get to that. But back on the surface, lightning is getting closer, storms are getting worse. Riddle me this, Batman. Would the silo not get struck way sooner by lightning?
I mean, it depends on how it's hidden. I feel like it definitely would, but it's
It's
kind
like,
of like disguised as rocks,
well,
right?
it's got the metal bit like right at the top showing through
Oh,
the.
no, then it definitely would get struck by lightning. Unless they have preventative measures.
That's what the top looks like.
Oh, that would definitely get struck by lightning.
Right.
There are people walking
But,
outside my window.
plot plot armor, I guess.
Yeah.
Um, and according to the news, there's snow in Hawaii.
Yeah, that's poor Hawaiians.
The only snow that happens in Hawaii would be on mountaintops,
Yeah,
usually. And I
yeah.
assume that's not what they mean.
No, probably not.
Probably not. And
And it was like 6 inches too, didn't they
yeah,
say? That's
which
a lot if you're
it's a
not
lot of
prepared for snow.
6 inches of snow is a good, like, okay, we're gonna stay home today.
Yeah,
Or if you're a kid, I'm gonna go face plant in the backyard day
yeah, really.
for fun.
Let me go run around barefoot in the snow. It's the shit I did.
I've been on walks where like it's still snowy and icy on the ground and I just didn't put on shoes.
Valid.
Grounding techniques is what I say it is.
Freeze your feet to death.
Exactly.
And then everyone yells at you, and it's like, you're gonna get sick. You shouldn't do that. It's not the cold that makes you sick, it's the bacteria slash virus. The cold is fine. It does
Boom.
weaken your immune system, though, so make sure to
It
take
does.
plenty of vitamin C if you're doing that.
Because cold, literally, your body's actively working at not freezing to death.
Yeah. Yeah.
um, and June is trying to help in the situation. I know she is, but she's going about it in a poor way. She's just like, who wants to play a game? This is not the time.
No,
No
no,
one wants to play Scrabble, June.
no, they it's not gonna help. It's like my dad when my best friend moved away. Not you, different best friend. And I was crying. He was like, "You should really find something to distract yourself." Instead of like comforting me. I feel like that's what June is going for here. She's like, let me give these kids a distraction so that they feel better. It's like they don't want a distraction, June. They need a hug.
I think in her mind, it's like the same thing you would do if there was, a storm watch
Oh, yeah.
with like your family in the basement, and that's fine. But currently, there are 50 storms happening, and the world's about to end. So, like,
It is, for all intents and purposes, the rapture right now. The rapture is happening.
yeah, essentially, just with a lot less trumpets.
Yeah.
The Rapture with 100% less trumpet. Oh,
Buy it
that
now.
sounds like a funny ad.
It really does.
The Rapture now with 100% less trumpet. Only 10.99. Buy it now. Get a free Ragnarok.
And a free Ragnarok. That's
uh,
incredible. That's incredible.
and all this is happening, and Fowler just decides, like, I'm sick of this. I'm gonna go do something. It's like, do what?
What are
What
you
are
doing,
you gonna
buddy?
do?
Your government buddies, they don't know what's going on either. They can't help you.
Ratchet quite literally goes, where the fuck do you think you're going? He's
We
like,
love a
I'm gonna go
sassy
figure
thing.
out how to kill Unicron, right? And Ratchet's just like, because Optimus won't be able to, and if that happens, you're gonna be able to.
Yeah. If Optimus fails, we all die. Like,
It's
there's no second chances here.
There's nothing else we can do. There's nothing that you can do that's gonna
Yeah.
destroy this literal millennia old evil.
Yeah.
And Ratchet at some point says, with Optimus and Megatron together again, and everyone just calls like, "Hold the fucking phone!"
Like,
What the
what
fuck?
the fuck? They were friends? They were buddies?
They were
Optimus was
married.
a Decepticon? They were married? They were
What?
fucking? And we didn't know about it?
Listen, we already know that they're divorced, right?
Yeah.
Ex-husbands. But everyone is like, was Optimus a Decepticon or was Megatron? Wait, did I say was Optimus a
Yeah.
Decepticon? Was Megatron an Autobot? Yeah, I said that right. And Ratchet's like, no, neither. Before the war, you
It's a
guys. Like, come on.
pre-war fanfic, guys. Come on. Get it together. Read the tags.
Come on. Read the tags. That's important advice, guys.
It is important advice. If you're reading fanfics, read the tags. Read them.
Oh, the awkward moment when you've missed a tag and you just go,
Ugh. Or when you don't know what a tag is and you decide to read the fic anyway without looking it up. That's how I discovered
oh, that's a rough one.
it was awful. I hated it. I immediately left that fic. I went, no thanks.
You know what I think needs to be a tag?
What?
The POV that you're writing in.
Yeah. Some people
I,
do
ref-
it.
I refuse to read first person. I don't know what it is,
I don't like it
but I can't
either.
do it. I
I'm
can't.
like, if I wanted to imagine myself as this character, I'd read a self-insert fic. I don't want to be in this guy's shoes. I want to observe. I want to
I am
observe
a
like a fly.
I am a third person observer. That is it.
I want to watch the gay sex, not be involved in it.
That or like they don't tag a certain character that you hate that shows up for like not even 2 seconds. You're still like, God damn it, you ruined.
You've tainted the essence of this fic with a fuck guy. Fuck this guy. I don't like this guy.
There's a certain character in this series that is my version of that, and he hasn't come up yet, but I can't stand him.
I
Pisses me
wonder if
off.
I'll be able to guess him when he comes up.
I'm sure you will.
He'll
because
appear and I'll be like, yeah, oh, she hates that guy.
here's the thing, it's similar to most of the other characters that I hate.
Mhm.
Right. So now, after Ratchet dropped that one, it's time for the Optimus backstory time.
Yippee!
Huzzah! This is what I've been waiting for you to see for a while. This bit. Bum bum bum. Optimus, as we've talked about, so Optimus was not always a prime. We've talked about this, but he had a different name. He was Orion Pax, which
Mhm.
I don't know why. Here's the thing: with a lot of other Transformers before the war, a lot of them ended up with they call them designations that are a letter and a number. And I don't know how Orion ended up with Orion Pax instead of a letter and a number, but here we are. Because like you'd
He's
end
a
up with like
special guy.
right, you'd end up with like D16 or C25, like,
Mhm.
and then Orion Pax, I guess. But
He just,
anyways,
you can't have an unnamed character. He's gotta have a name.
I gotta have a you gotta name your main character.
Yeah.
Yeah, Orion Pax worked as a clerk at the Iacon Hall of Records. He's an archivist. He's a librarian, essentially. Huzzah, huzzah.
Yippee.
But the more history he learned, the more he realized, this government is kind of low key corrupt.
Man, I wish Americans could do that shit.
Yeah,
Well, I
that'd be
mean, we
cool.
it, but
I
I
wish
wish we
everybody
had
could
all of it.
pick up a history book and go, that's weirdly familiar.
Mm,
Wow, that's so weird.
that's so strange. I didn't realize about that.
Wow, I it's not like we're targeting like a whole bunch of countries at once right now. That's definitely not happening.
Yeah, yeah. They didn't like literally threaten to bomb everyone. I said with the fear of 1,000 suns in my eyes.
Wait, seriously. What we can't buy Greenland, guys.
Oh my god.
We can't buy Greenland.
We already have so much debt. Why are we trying to buy countries?
Right, right. We already have enough debt. And we already have enough space. We're already literally one of the biggest countries in the world. Why do you need more?
For the empire.
Yay, our sucky empire where no one's
Little
allowed to do
baby
anything.
man needs to own everything.
Ugh. I've met Roman emperors less sucky than this guy.
You personally met them?
Yes. Actually, I personally met Gaius Octavius.
Damn, we need King Arthur up in this bitch. Can we bring that guy back? He can rule America. If we're going for a dictatorship, we might as well have a good one.
If we're gonna have a dictator, could we at least have a nice one? Vote to have Dolly Parton be the president. Dolly, save us from the orange man.
No, we gotta get Mom Donnie in there.
Mom done. Come on,
Please.
help us. Oh, all right, just drag Optimus Prime in here. Help us,
Optimus, take over the
Optimus.
country, please. Uh,
Anyways, Optimus learning about history, realizing corruption in the current government, right?
mhm.
And he got a lot of inspiration from this one gladiator who named himself after one of the original primes, Megatronus.
Yippee.
Interesting that he chose Megatronus to name himself after because I think at least in this continuity, Megatronus is the like the ultimate betrayer or something like that.
Oh,
So,
foreshadowing, except it's
foreshadowing.
not shadowing, it's just here's what's going to happen in the four.
Right. And Megatronus became a revolutionary with Soundwave because Soundwave has to be there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would all crumble and fall. And
Mhm.
Orion and Megatronus had a mentor type relationship. I don't know how that works, but okay,
Sure, I guess.
sure. And then Megatron has changed his name to Megatron once he got into the political aspect of it all. And then he's talking to the High Council, and the things he's saying, everyone's realizing, oh, oh, you
This
suck.
guy's this guy's insane, actually.
Get this guy
This
out of
guy's
here,
terrible.
quick. He wants to rule everything. He wanted to be a prime, he wanted to be the sole ruler of Cybertron, right?
Yeah.
However, Orion, for some reason, was also there. I don't know why he was there as well.
Bro went out to support his buddy and learned that he's actually a terrible person.
Basically. Hmm. And Orion is trying to advocate for a non-violent solution. Here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
With the corruption that I know that's going on in their government currently, I don't think a non-violent solution is going to happen, Orion.
Yeah.
They're
Like,
functionalist. If we remember what that is, it's basically if you're born a bulldozer, you're only allowed to work construction for the rest of your life. Is basically Transformers' version of racism. That's
yeah.
not gonna be easy to fix
No.
non-violently.
No. Everybody deserves the opportunity for change and the benefit of the doubt. However, you reach a certain point and you realize maybe violence is the answer.
Maybe violence is the
Or at
answer.
least part of the equation, you
Part of
know?
it, exactly. Maybe not a complete violent overthrow the way that Megatron is envisioning, right?
Yeah, we're not the French here.
We're not the French here. But also, nonviolent coups are very difficult to execute
Yeah,
because inevitably someone's going to get hurt. Like, that's
yeah,
just how it goes when
that's
you're
how it
trying to
works.
overthrow a government or at least fix
Mhm.
it, I guess. Um, but Orion is basically saying we don't have to kill everybody that disagrees with us. We can just like try to fix what we got.
Yeah.
And the High Council goes, I like that guy's idea better.
Mhm, mhm.
I like this guy. This guy's pretty cool. He seems
Let's
very
have this guy
prime-like.
for president. Yeah.
Make that guy president. Megatron gets real salty about it and goes, basically, "You're not my friend anymore."
Ugh. They like you better than me. I'm a jealous prick. Yourself.
Megatron just went, "You're not invited to my birthday party anymore."
Really? It's like, I'm sorry, we can't be friends anymore. Actually, the teacher likes you more than me, and that's not allowed.
Imagine. I don't know if teachers liked me or if they just didn't know what to do with me.
Oh, teachers loved me because, I was very good at being loved. What can I say? I'm just the best guy. No, I pretended so hard to be the best person ever so that they would like me and I could get away with doing stupid shit.
This thing is up until about the middle of fourth grade, I basically never talked. So I think they just were like, well, there's the silent one
Yeah.
in the corner
Oh
reading
God,
Calvin and
this kid's
Hobbes.
terrified. Yeah.
Shaking reading Calvin and Hobbes, like, please just leave me alone.
Let me read my book
I
about
want
my
to read my
guys.
book.
The amount of
Oh,
times I got yelled at for reading in class.
oh
It's
my
kind of
gosh. Middle
insane.
school was so annoying. I was reading before class started, right?
Mhm.
Because the teacher wasn't doing anything.
Right. They get so offended.
You're not doing anything. Class hasn't started. Yeah, I'm going to finish whatever I'm reading quick. I know exactly what book I was reading too because this was so annoying. I was reading Mark of Athena.
Damn.
And whatever male history teacher I had that I don't care enough to remember the name of, was like, "Can you put your Athena book away?" I'm like, "Sure." Not
I
like
always
you were
hated
doing anything, but
yeah.
okay.
It always pissed me off when, like, teachers were talking to the sport kids about sports, and I'd pull out my book and start reading because I didn't give a fuck about it, and then I'd get yelled at for not paying attention. Like, you're literally not teaching us anything. You're talking to Jake over there about this play he made in a basketball game.
No one cares about his
Mm.
wrestling career.
Nobody, literally no one. Can we please do the science lesson now? I love science.
Why is it always history teachers that always love to talk about freaking sports with the kids?
Ugh, I don't know, but
Sc-
it's really fucking
Screw
annoying.
screw you, Mr. Rossi. You told us that you think women shouldn't have been allowed to vote, I guess.
Oh God, I never
Cuz
had him.
okay, so we were learning the capitals of the states, right? Oh, my hair is not done
Mhm.
and it looks like I have a bad haircut. We're not doing that anymore.
Mhm.
Um, but we were learning the capitals of the states, right? We get to Wyoming. According to Mr. Rossi, I'm going to fact check this actually, but according to Mr. Rossi, yeah, so Wyoming was the first state to allow women to vote, right?
Go Wyoming.
Go Wyoming. The capital of Wyoming, for those of you that don't know, is
Mhm.
Cheyenne, which is also a woman's name. Do you want to know? Do you want to know how he got us to remember that? He said, "Oh yeah, Cheyenne allowed women to vote first. Why, Wyoming?
What?
What the fuck, Mr. Rossi? What the
That's
fuck?
fucked up, dude. No wonder
That's
your
fucked
wife divorced you.
up. how's
He
how's
lives
your
on the other side of now, alone.
his wife actually divorced him?
I'm
Damn
pretty sure.
shit.
Like he does not live with a woman.
Fuck. Damn, that sucks for you, dude. How's your
Yeah.
kid's wrestling career going?
Oh no. Fuck you. Nobody
No,
cares.
no, fuck you, nobody cares. Oh my gosh, it's almost like maybe you shouldn't be telling the girls in your class that you don't think that they should be able to vote. I don't care if you were joking or not. That's stupid.
That's not a
It's not
good thing
funny.
to joke about.
Gonna go on a limb here and say that's not funny. I'm not
No, no,
laughing.
it's not. It's not. Joke isn't a joke unless it's funny. And it doesn't have to be funny to everyone, but
It is to be at least
it shouldn't
funny.
be, yeah. There should be an essence of funny about it. Like, my
Exactly.
jokes have an essence of funny. However, my family hates them because they usually involve much cursing and vulgarity and a little bit of gore.
Right. Funny. You were teaching us how to balance checkbooks. Guess who's never had to balance a checkbook?
Yeah,
Me.
really. Also, why do they teach that shit in 6th grade when it's like, we're not doing that for at least another 5 years? Like,
Right? Like, sure, teach us how to write a check. I still use those. I've never had to balance a checkbook. Not
yeah.
once.
I write checks for my therapist's office, but I had to relearn because they taught us in 6th grade. Who's gonna
Right.
remember that shit?
Not me.
Not me.
I write it for rugby fees because I don't want to pay them in cash because that's an inconvenience.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah,
Back to
screw
the
you.
episode.
Back to the episode. Screw you, Mr. Rossi. Megatron severed ties with Optimus, and Megatron started a war. We know the war part. And he vowed that he would claim the matrix of leadership, wherever the fuck it was. I'm gonna find
Yeah.
that. I'm gonna find
I
that
was like,
shit.
I'm gonna go on an epic quest and I'm gonna
Epic
steal this fancy artifact.
Epic Quest. It's a D&D campaign, but just Transformer.
Yeah, really.
God. I listen, I'm pretty sure there are actually, I think there is a I'm pretty sure there is a podcast that is a D&D type Transformers thing. I'd have to figure out what I'd have to find it again, but I think that's a thing.
Transform and Roll Out by Swerve's Bar Podcasts.
But war had basically poisoned the planet because the planet is Primus, the guy we talked about a few episodes ago.
Mhm.
And not Optimus, Orion went to the core and was like, I'm gonna try to fix it. I'm like, how is he gonna fix it?
Yeah, really.
I feel like
He had
he
the
should have brought Ratchet.
Yeah,
Like,
really. He had the confidence of a dude bro who's like, I'm gonna get a kitten because I want a kitten. And then gets a kitten and just completely fucks up the whole routine. And then 2 days later, he's like, please take this kitten back. I can't do it.
that, or it's just him realizing, oh no, I have to train this thing. Fuck, I don't know what I'm doing, and has a meltdown about it at like
Yeah,
3 a.m. because he
really.
doesn't know what he's doing.
No.
I mean, I
Poor
feel like
guy.
everyone's had a meltdown about trying to train their pets.
I did, but that's because I was 14 and my mom put me in charge of training a golden doodle puppy. That didn't go well.
Oh, because doodles are insane. Like, no
Yes.
offense, they're insane.
Oh, I'm not offended. They are insane. He catches birds.
Yep. That's why I'm glad I have pitties. They're too uncoordinated to do any of that.
Yeah. Biddies are like, I'm gonna snuggle with my human and take a nap and just do that on repeat all day long.
Basically, if with those two, it's either we're play fighting or we're sleeping.
Yeah.
That's it.
Much easier to handle than I'm gonna go kill this rabbit or this groundhog or whatever else. I'm gonna
Whatever
make it
else,
everyone's problem.
whatever else wildlife is in this backyard.
And now he's having seizures. And guess what? My mother has not called the vet.
That's oh god.
Yeah, uh-huh. My mother should not have an animal.
No,
Should not have an animal or children.
no.
Nothing. She should be responsible for no living beings.
Anyways, Orion going to the core, gonna try to fix
Yes.
it. Don't know how he's gonna fix it, but sure. Um, and then Primus just goes, "Hey, you seem well adjusted.
He really is. He's like, you seem like a stand-up guy. Here, have my lifeblood.
Have the Matrix. You're now gonna be buffer than you were before."
Have this instant level up.
Take this new skin, bro.
Yeah, really.
But he gets the Matrix, gets taller and buffer, mind you. We
Mm-hmm.
see that, which is
We do.
funny.
It is very funny.
But also becomes Optimus Prime. He's the
Mhm.
last of the primes. Um, at the moment, it depends on what continuity you're looking at. But this whole part of the episode is one of my favorite moments of this whole series. Like the art, because it's all like painterly images
Mhm.
put over narrative storytelling, and it's so good.
That's like your favorite thing ever.
It is my favorite thing ever. It's art and stories, and it's cool. But also, like at some point, they drew Megatron with sharp teeth, and that shit was like weirdly small sharp teeth,
Yeah.
like way more teeth than he needed, and it was really funny.
Bro's got too many teeth.
You've got too many teeth, bro.
Have you considered being punched in the face to lose some teeth?
Get yourself a pair of summer teeth. But yeah, no, that's me talking to sharks. You have too many teeth. Why do you need that many?
Put them away.
Put them away. I know why sharks have that many teeth. Don't come after me, shark enthusiasts. I know why.
You're gonna get people in the comments being like, actually, sharks use their many teeth for
For
this, and this.
I know they only have one set of teeth. They get one. I get it. No, they're constantly losing teeth. I got me mixed up. I got me mixed up with what? I'm gonna
Are you
stop
okay?
talking. No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna move on. Anyways,
Good
the
plan.
kids start asking, what's gonna stop Megatron from just like snatching the Matrix this time? Like, if he wants it that badly.
Yeah. It's like, can he just take it?
And, Ratchet's just kind of like, I mean, the fact that he wants to rule the Earth is kind of what we're banking on.
Yeah. We're actually banking on him being a terrible guy for this plan to work.
Yeah, basically.
That always goes well.
That goes great every single time, as we see later.
Mhm.
We're back with the Autobots plus Megatron, and this is a really funny moment where, like, all of them have stopped walking, but the
Mhm.
footstep noises still played.
Somebody done messed up.
Somebody done messed up. But they're getting closer to Unicron's spark, and for some reason, this is what confused me. Bulkhead is the first one to start getting affected by the dark energon.
Yeah, I thought that was weird too. I'm like, you're the biggest guy. Shouldn't you have the highest concentration of energon inside you so it would take longer for you to be poisoned?
Exactly. Because here's the thing, minus Optimus and Megatron, Bulkhead is the biggest guy
Right.
that's there.
And Optimus is like shielded by Prime.
Right, he's got the primeness going on right now.
Yeah.
Megatron's used to it because he's been doing drugs for forever.
Uh-huh.
It would make more sense that either B or RC gets affected first. RC because she's the smallest,
Right.
B because he's the youngest.
Right. Like
Why
you
Bulkhead?
there are better options. I guess it's just like a plot device.
I
They're like,
guess.
yes, let's make the big strong guy be drugged up.
Unless he like has zero like almost no energon in him at this point. Like if he's been like starving because they can't find energon, I guess
Yeah.
maybe.
I feel like they've got to have a supply though.
I
It's
mean, to
like they
stay
can't
alive,
really risk running
yes.
out.
But yeah, the fact that he's affected first, weird.
Yeah, that was strange.
Megatron gets like another like weird twinge of bad energy, I guess.
Mhm.
And he
He's
just
haunted
turns
by the ghosts.
haunted by the ghost. And this is a weird moment. He's looking forward, and he just turns to everyone and goes, "He's preparing to expel us," and says nothing else.
How ominous and creepy of you, dude.
It's such a weird way to phrase that. Like
Yeah.
he's preparing to expel us. Okay.
What does that mean? Is he gonna shoot us through a volcano? That's what I thought
Right.
when he said
Are
that.
we shooting? Are we getting shot out through a volcano? Is he saying we can't come back to school? Like what?
Like, yeah. What's going on?
What's going on here? And then the Cybertronian equivalent of white blood cells start attacking all of them.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. What's the movie? There's a movie. It's like Strange World or something. You know, the animated one came out a couple years ago where they're inside a turtle. Love that movie. It made me think of that.
Oh, I didn't end up, I never watched that actually. I should have.
It's a great movie. You should watch it.
I remember wanting to watch it and then I heard almost nothing about it after it came out. It was weird. Um,
It's a brilliant movie.
I will
Watch
do
it
that.
twice.
I was just thinking of the one episode of The Magic School Bus.
That works too.
Miss Frizzle's field trip gone wrong.
Yeah. I love child endangerment.
Yay!
Yay.
You don't need your parents' permission slip to go inside your best buddy's cut. Okay,
Sure. Sure, Miss Frizzle.
sure, Miss Frizzle. So I wrote down, imagine your white blood cells having guns.
Yeah, really. That would be funny.
It's funny as hell.
Then tattoos wouldn't work.
True. Your tattoo artist starts getting like tiny pinpricks in their finger. Like, what the fuck? For some reason, while they're fighting, I don't know what RC is thinking. She jumps over one of the things to shoot at it. And then she ends up falling and landing on another line that's far away and way farther down.
Yeah, I don't think she was using her brains there. Because,
No,
like, yes, separate yourself from the rest of the group. That's a great plan when you're being attacked by a swarm of guys, a
that's
swarm
a
of flying
great
guys.
that's a great plan, RC. Awesome job.
Dumbass.
And Bulkhead is not doing well right now.
No, no, he's having a terrible time. He's got
Bro,
visions.
bro
He's
is
he's
me.
plagued by the ghosts.
Bro is me when I'm having a POTS flare.
Yeah,
Just,
really.
oh, oh.
Uh,
Hey, there are color spots in my vision. Go sit down, please.
mm,
And he ends up falling, and he's holding like on the edge of the thing. I think he's got like one hand on there.
mhm.
And B, poor B, tries to go help Bulkhead up, and he's not gonna be able to pull him up.
No, no, he grabbed him, and I was like, B, you're not. Oh
Buddy,
no, buddy.
buddy,
That's
he's a
not gonna
little bigger
work.
than you are.
He's like twice your weight. I
Right.
don't think that's gonna happen for you.
No. And Bulkhead is straight up like, dude, I'm just gonna take you down with me. Like, let me go.
Like, please don't be dumb.
And
He's
B
like,
just doesn't care. He's like, he's so stubborn. He's like, no,
you die,
no,
I die.
you die, I die. We're doing this together.
Mhm.
While this is happening, we go over to the slow motion shots of Optimus and Megatron fighting.
That was beautiful. Very cinematic. I loved it.
The second to last one is especially cool for me, where like they're both facing opposite directions, but they're in front of each other.
Mhm.
But like, it's
I like the one where they're facing the same direction and Optimus is kind of crouching in front of him and shooting a
mm.
guy. That was my favorite.
And then they end up like bumping into each other in the back, and they're like, we weren't working together. Like it's like a cat that just fell off something. It's like you saw nothing.
That didn't happen.
That didn't happen. Wasn't me. I wasn't even doing anything. Who are you?
Why are
I
you
feel you're
here?
here now.
That wasn't real. It was the ghosts.
It was the ghosts. It definitely wasn't me crashing 10 feet off the fucking ground. And at this point, Bulkhead is basically begging B to let him go because he does not want to bring this guy down with him.
Yeah. It's
It's
like,
like,
dude, you have to
no.
let go of me.
He
And
calls him kid, which like, ow.
uh, they're really laying on the angst thick here. They're
They
like,
are.
time to make all of our fans want to die.
Sadness. But who comes over and saves the day?
Optimus Prime.
Optimus is here to save the day. Just as B loses his grip, Optimus is just like, nope.
He really yoinks him. Like
Yoink.
he starts falling and Optimus is just like yoink.
Yoink. Dad to the rescue.
Yippee.
Yippee! And a good thing he too, because RC was definitely not ready to lose another team member that quickly.
Yeah, no. RC was going through it.
Like, fuck, I don't want to do this a third time. God, can you imagine how fucked up she would have been?
Ugh. She
Even more than she already is.
yeah, that would be real bad. That would be real bad.
And they yell, Optimus yells down to RC, like, get over here, we're leaving. And I don't know how she could hear them at that distance, but whatever.
I mean, I feel like the sound would carry in there. And Optimus is a pretty loud guy.
This is true. And because they're leaving, RC just hitches a ride on one of the white blood cells and just fucking,
She
I
just
don't even
grabs
know,
that.
like
Yeah, how
attacks
did
it
she do that?
and forces it upwards. Like, all right,
Like, I'm pretty sure if I were a bat and somebody climbed on my back, I'd like dive bomb, you know? I feel like
right.
that would work better. But
But they're all running away from the white blood cells now. Meanwhile, we switch to the Decepticons, and this is one of my favorite scenes. I love it so much. Arachnid is trying her darndest to take over the Decepticons. Megatron has abandoned us. So I'm taking over and we're leaving.
Mhm. And everyone else is like, all right, I guess that's fine.
I think they do that because I think they know what's going to happen next.
Or that.
Because what happens next is she's like, "All right, everyone agrees with me. We're getting out of here. We're going to, I think she said like Regulon 4."
Yeah.
And Soundwave saying nothing is just like, no. No, I'm not going to be doing that."
Yeah, no. I'm just like, you're delusional if you think that's what's about to happen.
You're delusional, dude. He's having none of this shit. And I love this so much because Soundwave is genuinely one of the most powerful Decepticons, and he rarely gets the chance to show it.
Yeah. I think this is the first time. Is this the first time we've seen him fight? At least not in like vehicle mode or
I was
plane
gonna
mode.
say, basically, the first time we've seen him actually fight, because every other time he doesn't really have to put up a fight, because it's usually humans that he comes into contact
Yes.
with. Long story short, Arachnid gets her ass beat. Like, she gets wrecked.
Yeah,
It
really.
takes Soundwave like 30 seconds at most.
If overconfidence were a person, it would be Arachnid.
Absolutely. 'Cause she gets her shit rocked by Soundwave and Laserbeak. And she's just like, he's got like his foot on top of her head, and she's just like, fine, I'll stop.
Yield.
I yield.
It's like when a little sibling starts attacking their older sibling. It's like time to die, and then just gets absolutely bodied. It's like fine, I won't
Fine.
call mom.
And Soundwave, nothing else, just turns back around, goes back to the control panel.
Yeah, he's like, all right, cool.
All right.
If nonchalance were a person.
Exactly. And Knockout just says, "Watch out for the quiet ones." This is how I think that everyone knew what was about to happen. I think, like, this is.
Yeah.
That's why I think no one said anything. I think it, like, turned into, like, should we stop her? No, don't worry about it. Soundwave's literally right there.
Yeah. They're like, Soundwave's got
Decepticons
it,
are
actually.
immune to almost all mutinies because of Soundwave.
Yeah, really.
God, if Soundwave were in charge of the Decepticons, this war would have been over so long ago.
Really. He would have absolutely dominated.
But no, he's just the technically in the hierarchy, he's the third in command.
Yeah.
It goes Megatron, Starscream, Soundwave,
Soundwave.
and then a character you haven't met.
Oh, great.
But yeah, I think it's hilarious that Knockout and Breakdown were just standing there like, no, don't worry about it. Soundwave will take care of it. We don't have to worry about it.
They were really just like, nah, too lazy. Soundwave will do it.
Too lazy. He's got it.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Not my circus, not my monkey.
Alternatively, my circus, my monkeys, but I'm not the ringmaster.
My circus, my monkeys. I'm not the ringmaster. That's someone else's problem.
Yeah.
Now, back with Ratchet, he cannot access the Autobots' communication or their life signals. And generally, this would mean that they're dead. But at the moment, because they're inside of Unicron, it's just that they're blocked.
Yeah. Like they're literally inside the core of the Earth. The signals they don't exactly work down there.
Right.
And
The
also there are
interference
like
is
massive electrical storms.
right. The interference is pretty big.
Yeah.
And Miko asks a good question. She's like, so how do we know when and where to get them?
It's like if we can't communicate, how do we know?
How do we know?
We're
And
not
no one
magic
answers.
up in this bitch.
And no one answers this question because Ratchet just hears tink, tink, tink. And he looks over at Jack, who's got the key, and he's just kind of tapping it like distracted. And Ratchet's
Mm.
like, "Where the fuck did you get that?"
Just like, Jack, what are you holding? Where did you get it?
Where did you get that? And Jack's like, "Oh, I got it from Optimus. I don't know why he gave me the key to the ground bridge power supply." And Ratchet's like, "Oh, you poor sweet summer
Oh,
child."
buddy, that is not what you're holding right now.
Bro, that doesn't even exist. That's not a thing. Jack's like, "Well, then what the fuck is this? What am I holding?"
Do I have a weapon of mass destruction?
And he tells him that it's the key to Vector Sigma.
What the fuck is that?
I would tell you, but that's a spoiler.
At first, I thought it was the library, and then I was like, wait, it's not the library.
It is not the library, in fact. Yeah, we'll figure that out later.
Yay!
But it is one of the most important relics of Cybertron. Like what Jack is holding, very important relic. And Jack is he tries immediately to hand it to the most trusted adult in the room. He's like, "Ratchet, take it."
Like, I'm not responsible enough for this. Take it away.
"I'm not responsible for this." And Ratchet, who, surprisingly isn't annoyed by this, just says, "No, Optimus trusted you. I'm not going to mess with that."
Honestly, Ratchet has so much faith in Optimus because if I
Yeah.
were like husbands with a guy and he gave the most important artifact of our history and our race to just some random human kid, I'd be
Some
pissed.
16-year-old.
Like, I would be upset. I'd be like, my love, what the fuck? And he's just like, all right, I guess.
Yeah, okay, I guess. And when Jack asks, like, "Why the heck did he give this to me?" Ratchet says it gives the very ominous answer of, "Because he doesn't plan on coming back," which is not as morbid as it sounds.
It sounds pretty morbid.
It sounds pretty morbid, but the ending is at least he doesn't die. There's at least that.
That is true. He does not die yet.
Meanwhile, the Autobots and Megatron are still fighting the antibodies.
Yippee.
Unicron tries to control Megatron into attacking Optimus. And instead of killing Optimus, Megatron shoves him out of the way and shoots something that's about to attack. It's like, "Megatron. I mean, fuck. Optimus, you can't just turn your back on things because
Yeah,
your
really.
ex-husband is having a problem."
Like, your man is possessed by the ghost, and you're just like, it's fine. He's not my mortal enemy or anything.
Definitely not. And Megatron tells them that the spark is right through that door. The doors that we all definitely have inside our bodies.
100%. I'm thinking it's like a ventricle or something, you know?
Maybe. I don't know.
But I
It's just
don't, it is
I'm
weird.
wondering if it's like some of the blood vessels in your legs where it just kind of closes off at some point, trying to push everything up and then close so it can't come back down. Or at least that's
Maybe.
what normal blood vessels are supposed to do if you don't have things like POTS where you end up with all the blood in your feet.
Yeah. How red can we make your feet?
How
Let's
red can
take a
we
hot shower and find out.
Megatron tricks the door into letting them in by putting his chest full of drugs near it. This makes total sense to me.
This is definitely how the body and doors work.
Definitely how the body works. Totally. Optimus leaves the other Autobots to keep the white blood cells at bay so he and Megatron can go kill Unicron.
That's a bad plan. Why would you do that?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Like, the door's gonna close again. Just get them all through the door.
Right? Just get everyone through, then less
And
problem.
I love the faith that you have in your guys, Optimus. However, you're playing with their lives a little bit too much for my taste.
I mean, it's not like any of them were upset about this thing. They were just like, "Well, for Optimus, let's go." Because, I
Yeah.
think eventually the problem is that the white blood cells could open that door because they are a part of Unicron's body.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
And at some point, Megatron basically says, Optimus, hurry the fuck up. Like, get in here.
What are you doing?
And they're in there and they're trying to approach the spark, but like for whatever reason, the energy of the spark just kind of like brings them both to their knees, like, fuck. The energy. It's too much.
There's too much shit. There's too much shit in the room.
There's too much shit going on. Me in the grocery store.
Yeah, really.
The lights are too bright and the sounds are too noisy, and I want to leave. Get me out of Walmart. I hate it here.
Walmart really is the worst one.
God. But it's where all the Transformer stuff is, so, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh. Unicron tries to control Megatron once again, right? It's like, kill Optimus. Kill him. Do it. Kill him. Murder, murder, murder.
That's a good song.
It is
From Jekyll
literally
and
the
Hyde to me.
vine of, like, what do you want to eat? The souls of the innocent. A bagel. No! 2 bagels.
Yeah, really.
I think the bagels are another stem of my, like, a bagel. 2 bagels.
Real.
That and shut up, your mother buys you Mega Bloks instead of Legos. Have you not heard
I've
that?
not heard that one. Nope.
It's another vine. It's like, how does it feel to be the worst cop ever, huh? Shut up, your mother buys you Mega Bloks instead of Legos.
I mean, it works as an insult.
It works. But anyways, Unicron's trying to be like, kill Optimus, murder, kill,
Uh,
and Megatron decides to overcome this through sheer spite and willpower alone, screaming, Megatron is commanded by no
my
one.
one. Bro's really going like the anime route. He's like, the power of screaming.
The power of screaming, and also you're not the boss of me. But he is just not doing well right now.
No, no.
He might be not kill. He might not be killing Optimus, but he is still in immense pain right now.
He is, yeah, he is also actively going insane as we speak.
Exactly. And Unicron causes a very big earthquake. And we see in the base that Ratchet immediately, like the way it is the kids are over here, like over to the right, and the adults are kind of like right in front of him. And he
Mhm.
immediately goes right over to the kids and covers them. It's like, screw the adults. They can move over here if they want.
He's like, I don't care about these guys. I need to save my children.
I need my grandbabies.
Based for that, honestly.
Based. Fuck the adults. I like these guys.
I need my Blorbos.
I need my Blorbos.
Let me save my Blorbos.
My Blorbos. Megatron then passes the fuck out and is fully possessed by Unicron.
Mhm. I love the purple fire to show he's possessed. It's like literally the ghost of Unicron leaking out of him.
How can you tell someone's possessed? Well, if they're covered in purple fire, generally that's a good
That's a
indicator.
bad, yeah, good indicator, bad sign for everyone
Bad
else.
sign. Don't
If
don't
somebody,
set yourself on fire that's purple.
no, don't set yourself on regular fire either. But
Don't set
like,
yourself on fire in general, but also don't add purple to it.
yeah, that is purple. There's what's the chemical for purple? I think
Let's see.
magnesium is like red. Actually, magnesium might be green. Lithium also might be green. I don't remember.
I'm trying to find something that's not AI. Hang on.
You're good.
Screw AI. Potassium.
Ah, that's what it is.
Stupid AI. Fuck off, Gemini. No one wants you here.
Nobody likes you. Go yourself.
No one likes you. Unicron says something about like, I'm gonna destroy the world or some shit like that, and Optimus is just like, not while I'm still alive, bitch.
Optimus is like, the fuck you are.
Well, fuck you are.
Let me open up my chest cavity.
Chest open. He pulls an anime move where like his chest is open. He is fully T-posing, chest forward,
Take a
and
look at
shoots
these
all of the
titties.
energy from the Matrix into Unicron's spark. He's basically shooting a laser out of his chest. He is Aoyama, but just move the laser up like a little bit.
I literally had that exact same thought.
Just move the laser up a little bit, and for some reason, the weird ghost face that's in Unicron's spark just starts shaking his head, and that looks real creepy.
Yeah, that whole thing kind of freaked me out. I was like, what is happening here? I don't like this.
What is happening? Some sort of energy wave gets and throws Megatron across the room.
That's where he belongs,
Um,
honestly.
the spark goes out. Unicron is dead, so the antibodies all drop outside the door.
Hmm.
All the natural disasters immediately stop, and the connection for the Autobots comes back online. I
Yippee.
do I do love that Ratchet, still covering everybody. The adults eventually moved over, but he's still covering them as he looks up, like, what's happened?
What's going on? Did we win?
Did
Where
we
is
win?
everyone?
All the Autobot signals come back online. Same with the Decepticons and Megatron signal. And everyone celebrates. And then we have a fun little awkward moment. Fowler hugs June.
Yeah, that's weird as fuck.
That was weird. All I can imagine is Jack saying, "Don't touch my mom. Get away from my mom.
It's like, bitch, what are you doing?
Get away from my mom."
Away from my mother.
How old's your dad? Too old for you, and he's married.
I crave violence. Yeah.
That's one of my favorite audios that people use. It's like, how old's your dad? Too old for you, and he's married. Stay away from my dad, guys. That's just B with Optimus.
It really, really is.
How old's your dad? Too old for you, and he's married. And Ratchet, obviously, honestly.
Yeah.
And then Megatron goes, everyone's sort of they're slowly getting up, and he sees Optimus, and he's like, well, everything's saved, so now I'm gonna go kill him.
Yeah, really. It's like, I upheld my promise for 0.3 seconds longer than I intended to. Now it's time for Optimus to die.
It's time for you to die. And he gets over there, and he's like right about to get at him. And
Knife drawn
Optimus,
and everything.
poor Optimus, looks up. He can barely see, and he says, "Where are we, Megatronus?" Shock, horror, and then evil ideas.
Once
So
again, Megatron unfurls his hands to present it
yes,
to Optimus in the sassiest, dramatic way ever.
exactly. But poor Optimus has amnesia.
Yeah. Not the amnesia fic I expected to see today.
You And but Megatron's like, "Don't you remember, old friend? Don't you remember where we are?" Like he's being so nice.
Yeah. But it's so not nice, though. It's
It's
so
so
not.
not. Because the rest of the Autobots come in, it's like, "Optimus, are you okay?" And he's like, "Who the fuck is
Who the fuck
Optimus?
is Optimus?
Who is that? Why are they calling me that?" And RC's just immediately like to Megatron, like, "What the fuck did you do?
What did you do to
What did
my
you do to my
father?
What did you do to my dad?
What do you mean?
What did you do to my dad?" And Optimus is still like, "Who are they? What's going on?"
Optimus is like, Megatronus, what's happening?
Who are these people? He doesn't recognize his own kids, and they're devastated about it.
Yeah, really.
And Megatron manages to convince him that they're the enemy and that he should get through this ground bridge right now.
Hmm. My question is, how do they know whose ground bridge is whose? They're the same color. They're the same frequency. They make the same noise. How do they know?
I don't know. I really don't.
Very confusing.
Very confused. Um, and Optimus is about to go through, and he looks over at a sad, absolutely devastated Bumblebee and just continues going through. It's like, no,
No. Ah,
no.
that was
Bumblebee's just like,
very.
"Dad, come back."
Father, Father, why don't
Father,
you
no.
remember me?
No, Dad, come back. Come back. I have attachment issues.
Don't go for the milk. We have milk at home.
We have milk at home. And the bots are all just fucking dumbfounded. Like, what the fuck just happened? And Ratchet gets them all back to base, and all the humans are like, "You're alive! Thank God!
Yay!
Yay! Celebration!" And Ratchet's just like, "Do not tell
Where
me
is
that Optimus is
Optimus?
dead. Do
It's like,
not.
where's my husband?
Where's my husband?" And they're like, "He's not dead, but he has no idea who any of us are.
Like, he has amnesia.
He has amnesia." I want you to imagine for a second. This might make you sad, but I want you to imagine
Imagining.
for a second. What if Ratchet had come along instead of one of the others, and he ended up in that room when Optimus had amnesia?
That would be so sad. Who would he trust? Who
And
would
that's the
he go
thing.
with?
That's the thing. Is he knows both Megatron and Ratchet at that point.
Hmm.
So it just turned into a whole thing.
Yeah,
And that would be so sad.
it would be devastating. It would be horrible to witness.
Awful. Horrible. And Optimus has forgotten everything that happened regarding him getting the Matrix and everything following that.
Right.
So Megatron returns to the Nemesis. Everyone's bowing because, of course, they are. And they're like, "Welcome back. Thank God you're back. The babysitter was awful."
Yeah, really.
She sucks. Can we fire her?
Or like, Dad, you're back.
Dad,
Please kill the babysitter. Please.
please get rid of the babysitter. She's terrible. And he walks through, and then right after, Optimus walks through behind him, and Breakdown says nothing, just gets his hammer out and is like, "All right, time to fucking go, I guess."
Immediately charges him. We love the devotion and loyalty and admire the stupidity. Because
Abso-fucking-lutely.
if Optimus is walking in with Megatron, you got to assume Megatron knows he's there because he was not being sneaky.
And Megatron's like, "That's no way to greet a friend." Like, he sounds like a fucking preschool teacher. Like, "That's not how we greet our friends."
Yeah, really. Said Megatron is just their kindergarten teacher.
The worst kindergarten teacher.
Yeah.
But he's like, "Orion Pax is one of us." Okay, buddy.
They're all like, who the fuck is Orion Pax?
Who the fuck is that? That's Optimus. But
It's a testament to everyone's fear that they don't say anything. They're just
that
like,
is where this episode and season 1 concludes.
yippee, we did it.
Yippee! We made it through a whole season, you guys. Also, fun fact: today is actually the, as of recording this, this is the Maccadam's Comlink 1 year anniversary.
Shit, really?
We've been doing this shit for a whole year.
Damn. I did not think of that.
I didn't either.
I didn't realize it was that long.
We made it a whole year.
Yay.
Hell yeah. Let's go. This is weird to think about that we've been doing a podcast for a whole year.
Yeah, really.
Whew. Next episode, instead of starting season 2, it will kind of be like a wrap up of season 1. Probably
Mhm.
some games, talking, and then after that we will get started with season 2, which is more devastation.
Yeah, yay.
Yay! It gets better sometimes.
That's good. That's good. Hopefully it can
We
get
get
better and stay better, but
we
I
get
don't think it will.
the I'll give you the vague season 2 trailer. We get this whole mess fixed. We get Bumblebee backstory.
Oh, I'm very excited for Bumblebee backstory.
We get more Wheeljack. That's what I was
Yay.
saying before. We get a new guy.
Oh, love a new guy.
Mech messes up more shit.
Yippee.
We get an interview episode.
Oh, sounds fun.
The Nemesis gets drugs.
Yay, we love that.
The Ratchet and Wheeljack episode.
Oh,
It's gonna take forever for us to get there, but it's there. Bulkhead almost dies.
oh no.
More RC backstory.
Oh god, that's gonna be
Another
sad.
new guy.
Love new guys. Give me all the
War
new guys.
crimes.
Yay, war crimes.
Different drugs.
Yay.
Starscream being a bitch.
As always.
And sadness.
Yay.
This is your trailer.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be so sad.
Yay! Because the devastation will be awful. I'm gonna warn you.
That's okay.
But is there anything you want to say before we finish out this episode?
Did you want to announce again that we are moving to Red Circle?
Yes, actually, I will do that. I will do that unless you have anything else to say.
No, I don't think so. I'm excited for the devastation.
Huzzah! More devastation.
Yippee.
But yes, we are going to be moving over to Red Circle after this episode. All of the episodes previous to this one are up currently. This one will also be uploaded to Red Circle once I have it all done. So from the wrap up episode onwards, we will not be on Spotify anymore. We will only be on Red Circle, because screw Spotify, honestly. We will still be on YouTube. That will be fixed. I did fix. I ended up remembering to delete the episode that was just mute. So that's all
Yay.
fixed. We're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. If you, for some reason, enjoy YouTube Shorts, I use it too, but also I don't know.
Sometimes I do, but not religiously.
Right. I'm also not good at posting on YouTube Shorts anyway, so
Valid.
I think that's it. I will be posting memes at some point when I remember. Actually, I'll do that today because I have time.
Yay.
Posting memes and such. Yeah, I hope you guys are excited for another season, another year of us talking about robots.
Yes. Although there's a lot less robot sex now that Abby's not here. It's very sad.
This is true. This is true. In honor of Abby, we acknowledge your attraction to Megatron.
Yes, we do. She's not dead. She's just
She's not
not
dead,
here.
I promise. She's just got a full-time job.
Loser.
Imagine having a full-time job.
Imagine making that much money and not having to go to school.
But yeah, that's where we're gonna close it out. Thank you for listening. My God, we've done this for a whole year. This is really dawning on me now.
Yeah.
But I hope you have a good day. Bye.
Bye.